My interview is with Tristan Stegmaier. He is an exceptional teacher and wrestling coach at my high school.
All right, so Tristan, hey, I know your time is valuable to you, so let's just start off. First of all, the name, Stegmaier. What's up with that? Where does that come from?
Stegmaier is a German name, actually. Yeah, my dad was German, I'm half German, and my mom was a Tortorella. So she's Italian.
Tortorella? What's that mean?
It's Italian.
Just Italian?
It's actually a city.
In Italy?
In Italy, just outside of Napoli.
So
Southern Italy.
Do you relate more with the German side or the Italian side, or is it kind of?
Definitely the Italian side. My parents separated when I was about 4, and I grew up with my mom and her family for the most part. Definitely had contact with my dad's family, and I've reconnected. We went to Germany and visited some of the relatives who are still over there.
Fantastic. And, very good. Stegmaier.
But yeah, so German and Italian.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's different.
I'll name my next kid Stegmaier. So a few years ago, you're quite a teacher here at the campus. You earned the award we call Teacher of Excellence. So all the teachers got together, voted, and they selected you as being what we call the TOE, Teacher of Excellence. So what characteristics do you think it takes to be a TOE, a Teacher of Excellence?
Teacher of Excellence. Well, I think there's kind of two sides to it. For one, I think you have to have a really good connection with kids, of course, to be a good teacher, and that's charisma. And just being able to relate to them, being able to earn their trust, I think that's really important. And the other side of it, you have kids who are electing you, and then also you have your coworkers. And in that regard, you know, they have to see that you're a professional, that you're dedicated to your job. So it's kind of those two things coming together. And you know, I think kids through the grapevine will say, "Oh, Mr. Stegmaier, you know, we did this, and you know, he has been really helpful in my life for such and such a reason." And then I think your coworkers start to really understand, you know, how you've impacted individual kids, and I think that certainly helps to be recognized because of that.
Very nice. So in other words, education is more than just delivering content. There's making contact with kids, making sure they understand that they're needed and they're well supported in the whole. Now, you had a previous life, we like to say, before you became a teacher. You were involved in music. Can you tell us a little bit about your musical experience?
Sure. I played in a band called Sunchild and the Pawn Shop Kings, and I was involved in that for probably about 10 years on and off. Did some recordings at his house, which was kind of a cool experience.
There's something about a hat with a slash.
Oh yeah, the top hat.
The top
famous top hat. Yeah. Yeah. One night we were actually recording an album up at Slash's house in Beverly Hills, and the famed top hat came out and was up on top of the bar.
Right.
Because he was doing a photo shoot that day with Rolling Stone. So he was kind of in the bar area shooting photos, and then when he was done, they put the hat, had its own little special spot.
Because it's a special hat.
It's very special.
And no one touches the hat.
Yeah, no one. Security is on the hat. Yeah. So all my buddies and I in the band, we saw the hat. We're like, oh man, someone should put on the hat and take a picture. So of course. No one was brave enough to put on the hat. So late at night, Slash had gone to bed. Security guard was, you know, maybe massaging his feet or whatever he did for Slash.
Whatever they do.
Yeah, sure. And so I headed up toward the bathroom, and I realized nobody was in the bar area, and I snuck out there, grabbed my little portable disposable camera, popped the hat on real quick, and did one of those self pictures of myself in the hat.
Nice. So I'll have to get a copy of that someday.
I memorialized it. Yeah. Yes, I wore the hat.
Nice story. Well, I want to finish up my interview, and I do this all the time in my interviews, is kind of a word association game. So when I'm gonna say a word, and I just want your response.
Like password back in the day?
Yeah, well, kind of like that. So the first word, apple.
Fiona.
Nice. C sharp.
C sharp. Wow, great chord. C sharp minor, one of my favorite chords.
Nice. Neurotransmitter.
Neurotransmitter. Wow, probably damaged a few of those back in the band days.
All right. Let's go with idiot.
Idiot. Oof. Harsh word. Word I don't like to hear. Tempted to use sometimes, but
understandable.
Try to avoid that one.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Sound of music.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Thanks a lot, Tristan. I really appreciate you doing it.
It was a pleasure.
A lot of fun.